Hey everyone, welcome to Everyday English. I'm Sarah, and today we're talking about something super simple but super useful, daily routine conversations. You know, the kind of chat you have when you run into a neighbor, a coworker, or a new friend. The small talk that actually helps you practice English. And I'm here with my good friend Jason. Jason, welcome.
Thanks, Sarah. Hi, everyone. I'm Jason. I'm really happy to be here. I always enjoy talking about routines because, well, routines are everywhere, and they're great for practicing language without feeling overwhelmed.
Yes, exactly. Before we jump in, I want to say, and I say this every episode, if speaking makes you nervous, you're not alone. I used to freeze in conversations. I remember standing in front of a coffee shop, wanting to order, and just nothing. So we'll keep this calm and practical today.
Oh, wow, Sarah. I remember that story. You told me once you almost walked out because you were worried you'd say the wrong thing.
I did. I nearly left. But I learned that starting with simple daily things, like I get coffee every morning, made it easier. So that's our plan. Use daily routines as building blocks. We'll start with weekdays, then weekends, and then a quick practice section where we repeat 5 useful sentences. Sound good?
Perfect. Let's do it.
Okay, weekday realities. Jason, walk us through a typical weekday for you. Speak naturally with those little pauses and ums, because that's real speech.
All right. So on weekdays, I usually wake up around 6:30. I make the bed, yes, rarely skip that. Then I head to the kitchen and I make coffee. I like strong coffee. I check my phone for messages while the coffee brews. Then I get dressed, pack my bag, and leave around 8 to catch the train.
Nice. That was lovely, real and simple. A lot of learners worry they need fancy sentences, but I wake up at 6:30 is perfect. Can you say a little about commuting? Some listeners might commute too.
Sure. I commute about 40 minutes. Usually, I listen to a podcast, like this one, or I read short articles on my phone. Sometimes the train is crowded, and I say, "Excuse me," a lot. And if I get a seat, I try to practice a sentence in my head, like, "I will call you after work." Small things.
I love that. I will call you after work. That's a useful phrase. And listeners, you can change the verb. I'll text you after work. I'll email you after work. Small changes, same structure. Jason, what about workday phrases you use? Things you say at the office?
At work, I say things like, "Could you send me that file?" Or, "Do you have a minute?" When someone asks, "How are you?" I usually say, "I'm good, thanks. Busy day." It's okay to keep answers short. You don't always have to tell your whole life story.
So true. Short, natural replies are fine. Listeners, try these. I'm good, thanks. Busy day. Or, I'm okay, just a lot to do. Practice the rhythm. Okay, quick interruption. Jason, you sound very calm when you say those. Any tips on sounding natural?
Yeah. 2 tips. 1, slow down a bit. Second, use contractions. I'm instead of I am. It makes you sound more natural. Also, don't worry about perfect grammar. Communication matters more than perfection.
Excellent. We often forget contractions. All right, let's shift. Weekend contrast. Weekdays are busy, mornings, commutes, work. Weekends are different. Jason, how do your weekends look?
Weekends are more relaxed. I try to take it easy on Saturday morning. Sleep a bit later, have coffee on the balcony. Sometimes I catch up on chores, like laundry or grocery shopping. In the afternoon, I might meet friends or go for a walk. On Sunday, I usually wind down, prepare meals for the week, and read.
Perfect vocabulary there. Take it easy, catch up on chores, wind down. Listeners, these are great phrases to add to your toolbox. Can you give examples of how to use them in sentences, Jason?
Sure. I'm going to take it easy this weekend. I need to catch up on chores. I like to wind down with a good book on Sunday. Simple. You can also say, let's take it easy when inviting someone to relax.
Nice. And you can respond too. That sounds good. I need to catch up on chores too. Okay, let's role play a short conversation, just a tiny one, that listeners can imitate. Jason, you and I will do a quick exchange. Morning in the elevator. Weekday.
Sounds fun.
Hey, Jason. Morning. You look tired.
Morning, Sarah. Yeah, I stayed up late. I need coffee.
Me too. Want to grab a cup after work?
Yeah, definitely. See you at 5.
Short and real. Listeners, try repeating that with us later.
One quick note, don't be afraid to use small talk to build connection. A simple, you look tired, can lead to, want some coffee? And then to a short conversation. It's all practice.
Absolutely. Okay, segment 4. Repeat after me. We'll give 5 high-frequency sentences from today's talk. After I say each sentence, leave a short pause and then repeat it out loud. Try to copy the rhythm, the contractions, and the little hesitations if you want. Ready?
Ready.
I wake up at 6:30. Now repeat.
Sentence 2. I make coffee and check my messages. Pause. Repeat. Long pause.
I commute by train and listen to podcasts. Repeat.
I'm going to take it easy this weekend. Repeat.
I need to catch up on chores. Repeat.
Nice job. If you want, replay this part and practice each sentence 3 times. It's a great way to build muscle memory for common structures.
Now, a few quick pronunciation tips while you're practicing. First, stress. In I make coffee, put a little stress on coffee. It's natural. Second, link words. Say gonna informally for going to sometimes, like I'm gonna take it easy. Third, reduce vowels in unstressed words. And often sounds like an or just in fast speech. Coffee in check. Okay, not that extreme, but you get it.
Yeah, just aim for natural, not perfect. And one more tip, use fillers when you need time. It's okay to say, or let me think. It gives your brain a second and sounds normal.
Exactly. Fillers are allowed. They make you sound human. All right, let's cover a few common questions you might get about routines and quick responses you can use. Question 1. What do you do for work? Answer, I work as a teacher, or I work in marketing, or simpler, I'm a teacher. Question 2. What do you do in your free time? Answer, I like reading and walking, or I enjoy cooking. Simple.
And if someone asks, how was your weekend? You can say, it was good. I relaxed and caught up on chores. Or, it was busy, but I had fun. Short, clear answers.
Great. Let's do a brief listener challenge. For the next 7 days, describe one part of your day out loud. One sentence. For example, I wake up at 7 and have tea. Or, I walk to work and listen to music. Record yourself if you can, or say it in the mirror. Small steps lead to big confidence.
Yes, consistency beats intensity. One sentence every day is better than doing nothing for a month. And try to use the phrases we taught. Take it easy, catch up on chores, wind down. They fit a lot of situations.
Before we wrap, I want to share a quick personal note. When I started, I pretended to be a news anchor in the shower. Seriously. I'd practice one sentence over and over. It felt silly, but it helped my rhythm and confidence. So do something silly. It works.
I used to narrate my commute. Like, now I am getting off at Central Station. People probably thought I was unusual, but it helped me form sentences.
Those are perfect examples. Okay, final thoughts. Making mistakes is part of learning. Mistakes are okay. You are practicing, and practice means errors. That's how you improve. Try to speak about your daily life out loud, use short phrases, and repeat them. You will get better.
And remember, be patient with yourself. Speak slowly, use contractions, and don't aim for perfection. Aim for connection.
Thanks so much for listening. If you liked this episode, try the 7-day challenge we mentioned and send us one sentence describing your routine. We might read it on the show. Jason, any final words?
Just one. Keep going. One sentence a day. You got this. See you soon.
See you, Jason. And for everyone listening, thanks. Keep practicing, be kind to yourself, and we'll meet again next week with more Everyday English. Bye for now.